Hallelujah. I came today to encourage Bishop Hall, even though sometimes we can be as leaders, it can be weakness all around us. But we can only draw strength from one place. David said when the enemies at Ziklag were all around him, and when the wives and children were taken, what did they start doing? The first thing they did was start blaming the pastor. Oh my God, isn't it amazing how some people, when the pastor is going through the same thing you going through, they simply blame the leader? They forgot that David's wife and children were gone, but they were still blaming the leader. And David sat there with hurt in his heart, missing his own family, missing his own children. But the Bible simply gives us one statement that sometimes we've got to live by as leaders in the church today. The Bible says David simply encouraged himself. Oh yeah, every now and then you're not going to have somebody that can always pat you on the back. You're not going to always have somebody that can tell you you can make it. But when I search through the Word of God, the Lord tells me, see, one thing we must understand. I've got to go. I'm going to go in a minute. You got to understand something. When you're in school, every now and then you'll have a pop quiz. But see, before the pop quiz, you have a review of the lesson. And you have, oh my God, you have a review where everything is going from A to Z. And then the next day after the review, you have the test. I come to let you know that a lot of you are dealing with the test, but you forgot about the information in the review. I wish I had somebody. Yeah. In the review, he told you that he will never leave you or forsake you. In the review, he told you that you were above and not beneath. In the review, he told you you are a lender and not a borrower. In the review, he told you that you're not only a conqueror, but you're more than a conqueror. Oh my God, if you had paid attention in the review, he told you that weeping may endure for a night, but somebody shout, it's coming in the morning. I've come to serve notice on the devil tonight that this simply means war. Got to go. I hope I'm not boring y'all today. So, we notice in the confines of our text, Paul, who had been through so many things up until now at the point of our text, notice that there is a war zone in place. As he speaks with the church at Ephesus, and he tells them, first he says, finally, brethren. Now notice this here. He's not coming to them as somebody who's above them. He's coming to them as someone who is equal as their brother. He said, I've given you instructions already. Now, brethren. Ladies, that means you too. Be strong in the Lord. Let me tell you something. But there would be no reason for Paul to tell us to be strong in the Lord if there was not a possibility for us to be weak. I wish I had somebody. You don't tell anybody that to be strong if there's not a possibility for them to be weak. Wish I had somebody today. He said, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. A lot of times you can't go by your own strength. You can't go by your own knowledge. You can't go by your own weight. You've got to go in the strength of the Lord. How do you think that you can walk around now and run and shout when you're going through things and you got more bills than you've got money? Why? Because you're going through the strength of the Lord. Why is it you can smile in the face of anything that the enemy is doing? Why? Because you're going in the strength of the Lord. Do I have anybody in here on today that are going through the strength of the Lord? That are walking by the strength of the Lord? Yeah, if we were in our own strength, all of us would be in the bed right now. But going through the strength of God lets you know that, oh my God, I feel like the old saint said, I've got a feeling that everything is going to be all right. What do you mean? How can you keep going when things are going haywire in your life? How can you keep on praising God when things are going haywire in your life? The reason is because you got to understand the spirit on the inside works on the outside to remind you that everything is going to be all right. That's why, oh my God, I can shout and dance without a dime in my pocket, because I know pretty soon God's going to give me a blessing that I don't have room enough to receive. Oh my God, he said he opened up the window of heaven and pour you you out a blessing. I wish I had some old school folk in here that you don't have room enough to receive. Let me tell you something. In your home, there are more windows than doors. See, a lot of y'all talking about God open the door. Forget about the door, baby, and stand by the window. Do I have anybody here that can? Oh my God, I feel good right there. I feel like preaching for real. You need to stop asking God to open the door and start standing by the window. There's more things that can get through the window than the doors. Yeah. You got some enemies that can close some doors, but they can't close that window. When God opens the window, I wish I had somebody. I know I can run and not be weary. When God opens the window, I can run and not be weary. I can walk and not faint. I'm above and not beneath. You ought to tell somebody, stay by the window. So, then Paul gives us how to dress for the battle. He gives us how to dress. A lot of times we're getting messed up because we're wearing the wrong clothes. Woo! I'm preaching better than some of y'all saying amen. A lot of times we're getting shot because we don't have the full armor on. Let me tell you something. The Bible simply tells us, and you hear people quote it all the time, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I need you to understand, even though it won't prosper, you've got to give credit for the weapon being formed. Yeah, bullets are made every day, but until they are propelled through a gun, they don't mean very much. Yeah, I wish I had somebody. Arrows are made every day, but until the bow comes in, it really doesn't bother you. You don't run from nobody that just comes and throws bullets at you. But when they are propelled through the instrument called a gun, then something can happen to you. But let me tell you something. The Bible tells us in Romans chapter 8, he said, if God be for us. If God be for us. Let's translate that. If God is before us. So in other words, if we learn when we're going through is to put God up front. So the Bible is letting us know, God is letting you know that even though the weapon is formed, even though it is made ready to knock you out, God is saying if you put me out front, it's got to go through me first. God is saying whatever you're facing, if you put me first, it's got to go through me first. I wish I had somebody. In fact, I'm looking at some people now who the enemy tried to take you out, but God blocked it. I wish I had somebody just waiting back at me. You've been going through some things and you're still